Hi, Daniel Christensen from Golden Creek Bee Company. Today I thought I'd talk about something simple, lighting a smoker. Some of you, probably like myself, didn't think that's so simple. When I first started, lighting a smoker was one of the most complicated things for me for some reason. Even after getting some instruction and watching YouTube videos, I still seem to kind of struggle with it. Literally, if I could tell you a secret, sometimes it would take me almost an hour. I'm sure that doesn't happen to you, but it did to me. Anyway, so let's talk about that a little bit, and if that interests you, subscribe and look at more content. All right, lighting a smoker. The most important thing is the fuel. I used all kinds of different fuels. In fact, I used the torch. You've probably seen people use the torch. You know, I have a torch. But I haven't used it in a long time, honestly, because I've kind of figured out how to get it to work, and I can get a smoker lit now in less than just a couple minutes. In fact, there are my torches that I bought. Okay, as I mentioned, I think the most important thing is your fuel. And I would look around to see what you have. I will tell you that the best fuel that I think works the best is pine straw. So if you live in an area where you have pine straw, then you're in good shape. Here in the plains in Texas, we don't have pine straw. In fact, I saw a lot of people talk about pine straw, and I'm just kind of try to get you out of the sun here. And so I thought, well, I'll try to buy some. But you know what? If you buy pine straw and if you don't have any pine straw, it's kind of expensive. And so I kind of looked outside of my box to see what I have. And I have the next best thing that I'll share with you. Okay, so what I use is good old-fashioned hay. Now, you may not have any hay, but it's actually pretty cheap. Now, since I'm out in the country and I have good old cows, we have a lot of hay. As you can see, we have a lot of hay. And if you, you know, like me, I mean, my hay is for all my animals, but I usually have some left over, and what I do after the end of the season is I scrounge up all the hay that's lying around the pastures, and I put it in a box here in the barn and let it dry out to make sure it's nice and dry, and that's what I use. That's my secret weapon. And if you didn't know, one of these big bales of hay costs, on average, you can get them around 35 bucks. Now, some people sell these things for $80 to $100, but for 40, 50 bucks, I mean, that's 1,000 pounds of hay. All right, so that's my secret. It's hay. So let's do the smoker, and I'll show you here how we get this thing lit in just a few minutes. Okay, so like I said, I usually round up the hay, stick it in a box, and when I'm ready to go. The type of smoker doesn't really matter. As you can see, I have the traditional metal one with the wood bezel on it. They have the plastic ones, which I've never used, so I don't know how well they are. I just think that wood probably holds up, and I can replace it. So anyways, coal smoker, haven't been used, and all I do, the trick to the smoker is you want to get a little bit of fuel, and as you can see, I just ground up a little bit of fuel, and I kind of stick it inside here, right? the trick is to get it super, almost all burnt up, where there's none left, right? So we'll just take the lighter and I'll light it in here. And I'll kind of pump it a little bit. As you can see, got some flames coming out, right? Got flames. So my goal is I just want this burned because I want it to be hot. So I just let it go almost to where all that inside, without lighting yourself on fire, right, is going. And once it's pretty much red, then what I do is it's pretty much gone. I take some more hay, and then I'll put more hay, and the trick of this thing is to get as packed as possible. Now notice how I'm puffing it. I have nice cool smoke coming out. That's what you want. I mean, I'm still using my hand, pushing it in, right? So just a little bit more, and then I got this sucker back, right? And I'm gonna puff some more smoke. Notice that nice cool smoke. If I can get the lid on. There you go. And I lit that just in a few minutes on one take. So that's how easy it's to light the smoker. And this guy will go nearly all day, many hours. I mean, I can go probably through 20 hives with what I have here in the larger smoker. So if you have the smaller one, I could usually go through maybe 7 or 8 with that one, and so forth. So try it out. I hope this tip works for you. Would love to hear your comments. Again, subscribe, and we look forward to you in the next video.